Hello, children. Welcome to our radio learning program for P5 Science. This is a continuation of our radio learning programs produced by Rwanda Education Board with the support from UNICEF, Rwanda, in partnership with IEE, Inspire, Educate, and Empower Rwanda. My name is Teacher GERARD. Children, get ready with your pens and notebooks. Do you get that? Good. After getting that, I would love to see you sitting next to the radio. Tune it loud enough such that you can listen to it and be practicing the lesson activities. And to the parents, I would like you to be part of the child's learning by moving closer. When you move closer, make sure that you support the child where necessary. Thank you. Now, let us stand up to sing along. Always I like singing because singing opens our minds. Is that clear? Good. I will sing 2 times, then you will join me to sing for the 3rd time. Is that clear? Wonderful. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. I'm redeemed, bless the Lord. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. I'm redeemed, praise the Lord. Now, children, you can join me and we sing for the 3rd time. Let us sing. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. I'm redeemed, praise the Lord. That is great. Children, can you remember and mention what we learned about in our last lesson? Perfect. In our last lesson, we learned about the importance of chicken farming. Is that correct? Great. Can you take seconds to write down the various methods of rearing chickens? Perfect. The various methods of rearing chickens include free-range system. We also saw deep litter system. We also saw fold system. Lastly, we talked about battery system. Is that clear? Good. In battery system, we said that chicken is kept in a cage with a sloping floor for collecting eggs. Is that correct? Wow. Now, my friends, from today onwards, we will be learning about plants and environment. Plants and environment. Have you written that one down? Good. Say after me, plants and environment. Good. You have to remember that plants are essential for survival of human beings and animals. Why? They provide food. They regulate air, as well as protecting the environment. We will see how. The plants provide animals with food. Do you get that? Yay! The plants regulate air and wind. We are going to see about that. The first thing we are going to see about plants is the importance of plants. Write that. The importance of plants. Underline that. Great. The plants that are cultivated by human beings, or the plants that are grown by the human beings, are generally known as crops. They are known as crops. A crop is a plant that is grown for its usefulness. The following are reasons why crops are important. Number 1, human food. Crops that are grown for human food are called food crops. Animal feeding. Crops are also grown for animal feeding. Crops are also grown, or plants are also grown for medicine. The ones grown for medicine are called medicinal plants. Plants are also grown to give money. So we have the cash crops. They are grown for money. Are we together? Wow. Now, plants are also grown for protection of environment.
Come along and play with us.
Good. We will start with the human food. We have said, my friends, that crops that are grown for human food are called food crops. Is that right? Great. Crops grown for human food are called food crops. When eaten, these plants supply nutrients to the body. So we are going to see some types of food crops. So can you write types of food crops? Write it, underline it. Good. Number 1, cereals. I'm spelling C-E-R-E-A-L-S. Cereals. These are crops grown for their grains. They include rice, barley, wheat, oats, maize, sorghum, millet, and others. Food crop type number 2, legumes. Say legumes. I spell L-E-G-U-M-E-S. Legumes. These crops mainly produce their seeds in pods. They include the peas, the green grams, the beans, the groundnuts, the black beans, the French beans, and others. My friend, you have seen all these. Those ones are under legumes. Do you understand? Wow. Number 3, fruits. You know how to spell fruits. F-R-U-I-T-S. Fruits. This will include the papaya or pawpaw, oranges, mangoes, bananas, pineapples, passion fruits, pears, apples, avocado, and many others. My friends, when I'm mentioning the list of fruits, I feel like I want to eat some. Do you also feel the same? Ah, wonderful. Those are fruits. Then we have the 4th group, which is vegetables. Right? Vegetables. Good. The vegetables include the spinach, the kales, the cabbages, the broccoli, the lettuce, cauliflower, eggplant, onions, tomatoes, and many others. Those are vegetables. We also have those ones that are called tubers. Can you write down tubers? T-U-B-E-R-S. Tubers. These are plants that store food in their roots. They are sometimes called root tubers. They store food in their roots or the stem. Those that store food in their roots are called root tubers. Do you understand that, children? Perfect. I have said tubers are plants that store food in their roots, root tubers, or their stems, stem tubers. Now, let us see the root tubers. The example, the carrots, the cassava, the turnips, the radish, the beetroot, the arrowroots, sweet potatoes, and others. You see, they grow in the soil there. You find that in the roots, something is swollen. And that thing which is swollen, which is big, is what we always take up to eat. That is a root tuber. We have said they grow under the soil. They are called root tubers. Good. Let us see stem tubers. The example of a stem tuber is the yams. Do you know the yams? Great. And Irish potatoes. Are we together, children? Very good. Now, let us see those plants that are grown mainly for money. We said that there are some that are grown for money. These ones are called cash crops. These are crops grown mainly for sale. The farmer sells the crops to industries for processing. Cash crops are grown and they are grouped according to these categories. Animal feeding crops. Both wild and domestic animals feed on plants. Most domestic animals feed on grass, the leaves of trees, and grains. Animals such as chickens and ducks feed on grains and leaves of plants. Some animals feed on fruits and plants. Do you understand? Good. Some plants are medicinal, as we had said. Medicinal. Good. Before we go to the medicinal plants, I want to remind you that those animals that eat grains are sometimes called granivores because they eat grains. Good.
Come along and play with us.
Now, we were going to medicinal plants. When you hear the word medicinal, what is coming into your mind? Medicine, medicine. Good. Some trees and shrubs give us medicine. Do you get that? Good. Extracts from some trees, shrubs, and herbs have been used traditionally to treat known diseases. To treat some known diseases. Medicines that come from plant parts are called herbal medicine. Herbal medicine. I'm spelling herbal. H-E-R-B-A-L. Herbal medicine. These include the ginger. We know the ginger. Aloe. And the neem. I'm spelling both aloe and neem. Aloe is A-L-O-E. Aloe. And then the neem. Neem is N-E-E-M. The neem. So we have the ginger, aloe, and the neem. Who can tell me the products from these plants? Wow. I like that. From the ginger, we get the ginger tea, which is so nice. From aloe, we get the aloe cream. And from the neem, we get the neem powder. Those are just examples. Is that clear? Perfect. Now, before we end the lesson today, this is the work for you. I am going to give you an activity that you will do once you are alone and having a free time. 1. Get a clean page from your notebook. Don't tear it out. Do you understand? Good. Get a clear page from your notebook. Draw a table of 3 columns. Do you know columns? Lines that are going downwards. And 7 rows. 7 rows. Lines that are going across from your left to your right. Draw a table of 3 columns and 7 rows. Understood? Good. At the first row on the top and the first column, write types of food. Good. The first row, second column on top, write picture. Write the word picture. Good. The first row, third column on top, write category of food. Do you understand? Great. The second row, first column. Second row, first column, write maize. Maize. The third row, first column. The third row, first column, write mango. The fourth row, first column, write beans. The fifth row, first column, write rice. The sixth row, first column, write groundnuts. The seventh row, first column, write orange. Then in the last, second column, you will draw the pictures of the food. So you can see, the second column, you will be drawing the pictures of the food that we have mentioned on the first column. Do you understand? Great. In the third column, you will write cereals, fruits, or legumes. You will be now putting them either, this one is a cereal, or a fruit, or a legume. Fill in this table, my friends, as you revise what we have learned today. Is that clear? Very good. Until we meet in the next lesson, bye-bye.
Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See you next time. Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See you